Nice plan, Richthofen. Really. Great job. I can see why you were so eager to get here.
You will be grounded. Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
That getting through to you?
I think I smell death. Yeah, that's it.
What about this Dr. Monty guy? Who the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
Dr. Monty is on our side, that I am sure of. He's got to be around here somewhere.
I'm in the mood for a treasure hunt.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain.
No offense, of course. It's important to feel relevant. Big fan of what you...
It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. I should know. I've built enough.
Sometimes free will does work. Look at how easy. Trying to write down instead of throwing them out in the house.
We must act quickly. It will last only seconds.
Stay put, Fox. We're gonna have ourselves a little chat real soon. We better get this little girl out of wherever she is. Wow, what just came out of my mouth? So, that huge fucking monster that's flying about overhead? What the hell is it?
I fear we may need Dr. Monty's assistance if we are to defeat such a nightmarish monstrosity. If I want to live, then you have to die! Believe it or not, I really want to live!
Great. A jar filled with something nasty. Just what I needed.
I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion.
So, Richthofen, with all this mayhem unfolding around us, have you formulated a new plan?
Yes, Dempsey. My plan is to live through this day. If we can do that, then we still have a chance.
You don't want to piss me off today!
Hello, my name's Edward. Remember me from when I murdered you right now?
Double points! Can't say no to a little double time.
I'll do anything to avoid actually purchasing more ammo. Anything.
I told you I shot the wings off a fly. Ask Monty. It's 100% true.
Why do I suspect this will make a considerable amount of mess?
You will be overwhelmed. You cannot survive this.
Clear! Why do I feel that this must be an American invention?
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear. Seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape. It's a string.
You did it, Box. You literally made me vomit from anger. Those kids in the house, they're actually us. Created from our souls in the summoning key.
Yeah, Dempsey, the children are us. But they are free of the confusion and delusion that has shaped our existence. You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me.
Got it. Won't say a word.
Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant.
Your demise is imminent.
There was only one, albeit regrettable, ending for you, my friend.
So this Dr. Monty, what do you actually know about him? Was he another Group 935 scientist or something?
Oh, no. He may call himself a doctor, but Monty is so much more than that.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the...
I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. I'm no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing.
Liking your moves, Squid Boy. Keep dancing.
remembers the days when you actually wished for my death. We've come a long way.
How do I know this isn't what you wanted all along, Richtofen? I mean, throwing the whole universe into perpetual chaos seems like exactly the kind of thing you do.
You are wrong, Dempsey. Just as Dr. Monte explains, this is not the future we had sought to secure. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong.
Should have made sure you finished the job!
You have sealed your own fate.
I will miss the little fellow, but he died doing what he loved. Murdering. I may be taking it too literally. I see no fire for sale. Firepower, yeah, but no fire. I still refuse to submit. Does not sound fun. It's been a while since I actually practiced medicine. In fact, I can't really say if I ever actually practiced it.
Okay. I think I've found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little ones. Fun ones. It'll be good.
Oh, this was nothing to do. I can promise you that.
The big slimy monster. That sounds like a great idea.
You know, you guys really grow. To be honest, I really didn't like you much at the start.
Yeah! Seen my death. It will not be by your hands. Perhaps one day we will not need bullets. Today is still not that day! I feel tingly, just a little.
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Agatha. Or is it Agatha? Well, whatever way you slice or spell it. It's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of, for a bit. But then one of them dies, not sure if it's the arse or the head. Well, that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
feels like such a waste of energy. Hooray! I acquired an infernal noisemaker. Perfect for perforating my ear ducts.
Back off!
Banging's a nailing of boards. Or are our coffins ready? I take it you're interested in one of my discount laboratories. Nicht tot. Again. See, I need a doctor or a nurse.
I can't smother you freaks in enough direction! You puss buckets liking my baby squid monster?
And the fight goes on.
Here we go again, building extremely penetrable barriers.
That is one ugly mug you got. Actually, 3 ugly mugs. Hey, I ain't no pushover.
You are filthy. Oh, the death is busy. Death is not my friend. In no hurry to become acquainted.
Looking for a bone to pick? Can't have none of mine. I said paws off, flesh sores.
That's called a singularity. It's really quite special.
That trick never fools him, Dr. Monty. Should know that by now. Never a bad time for a bonfire.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the utility of tiny, insignificant existence? You are...
I couldn't give two shits.
You're not getting the message, maggot addicts. Thought I made it clear.
Nothing says goodbye like several slugs to the face.
We should be careful in our pursuit of this offer. We don't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary risk.
So, answer me honestly. Just how much of this chaos is your fault? Did our little trip to Alcatraz have anything to do with it?
Be quiet, Dempsey. I told you that's our little secret. There will be blood and guts. Probably some bone fragments too. Sam!
Still on my tight.
You have torn my uniform? I'm very upset. Sam! Sam! Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be.
Send them all sky high again. Hey, got my shirt dirty. The cleanest one I had. Yeah, you're just window shopping.
To make the
Back
first
off.
incision.
Should scratch some itch. I don't know why my organs are itchy. Probably should see a doctor.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically.
You in hell, maggot addict! I'll kill you again!
I'm very busy today.
Come on, show me what you got. Get your sloppy claws off me!
Oh, that was most invigorating.
Stakes are never higher and the ammo never lower. Second part ain't true, but you get the point.
Oh, that's definitely not sitting well.
Hey, freak bags, take a breather. I need ammo.
I'd be surprised if the keepers are truly willing to help us. They haven't always been particularly fond of me. No bullets.
Oh, I remember this place.
All right, I
100%
wasn't being
certain of
careful.
that. Maybe 90. No less than 50.
I once dreamt of such explosions. Perhaps soon I will see my very last.
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path. You cannot withstand the Apocalypse.
I fear I have nothing of value but for my mortal soul.
Now, my parasites will
You know, I think we should try to be quiet around here. Show some respect. This brings back some memories. Not all of them good. Not any of them good, to be honest.
Your pathetic scampering and howling did little to intimidate me, creature.
Let's see you scratch my back now, bust buckets. getting sick of this.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody shaggy man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? I'm phasing out again.
Great. More meat shit trying to kill us.
Why don't you just float away, freak bags? Didn't I say lights out?
Never you better needed this before.
That looks
Sorry,
savage.
I thought I had the safety
Told you you'd die today. If I didn't, I sure meant to.
Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it.
Let's show 'em how we throw down on planet Earth.
While I appreciate this mildly amusing diversion, I really require more aggressive weaponry. Considering all the damage the banging
It's not like he hasn't bragged about weirder
I'm
things he's done.
surprised I can still hear anything. I think they are slightly softer. Definitely. Ow! See, now this isn't so bad. Really, I mean it. Filthy.
Choo-choo, fuckers! Dempsey train coming through!
I take it you're interested in one of my
I need a real long shower. I got years worth of blood caked to my skin.
You may defy me,
But you will obey gravity! You know how this goes, marrow suckers.
Is this a bribe, Dr. Hunter? You know we're already in it for the long haul. There are various internal organs, but soon more external.
I'll eat this when I need to get a nasty taste out of my mouth.
SMG really should stand for smallest magazine gun, considering how quickly they
Okay,
expire.
meatbags, come get acquainted with Dempsey's grinder.
I'm sure that color tasted different last time. My taste buds are so screwed up.
Take some money to get those sloppy claws off me!
No, you won't. Just do it away from me.
Monty, Shadow Man. How the hell am I supposed to know which is telling the truth? Or if I should even listen to them? Choice but to put you down.
Cannot argue with your methods. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. Fortunately, this is not heavy. I barely have the strength to lift a finger.
Now here's the thing. I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way, way, way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. It was funny, too. We used to have such a good old laugh together. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about him. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apophicons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. Wait, I keep changing it. Which do you prefer? Universe? Multiverse? Omni-fucking-verse? Yeah, let's get on with it. The short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or fun. He's what brought them here, when he escaped the key.
Destructive capabilities have long since lost their appeal. But that does not mean I cannot indulge
Every second counts. Maybe more now than ever.
That was a hairpull.
Go find your legs, wherever the fuck they are.
The morgue shall be very busy this evening. I will not join you in death. Not yet. Many have tried. None have succeeded. Except me. Insta-kill.
I'm gonna put him in a world of hurt. World unspecified.
Insta-kill.
What's up, Joe? There you go.
There is
I even left a
work
tip.
to be done. I really wanted something more.
Still loses its flavor way too quick.
Will I ever get it? Keep your vile hands in
Hey, come on!
there!
Bunching up like that makes killing you too easy.
Wow, this looks like a hell of a place to get lost. And killed.
We're all going to die! Maybe for real this time! Sniping is an art of which I am not master. I know I said I was, but I lied. Come closer, Horn. I'm now offering group discounts on lobotomies.
Look out, stomach. Here it comes.
I used to crave
Please don't send it
power.
back.
I honestly don't know what. Behold, I am wielding a rifle and will do bad things. What part? Leave me was not clear. Yeah.
So, you guys just kind of do your own thing, huh? Can one of those things be killing freak bags? You won't hear me complaining.
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. Underneath, as if beneath the surface, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving like it's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck.
The walls are closing in. I can hear them. Oh, wait, no. That's just walls. Nails.
Your crawling days are done.
Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
Love the old brown pound.
The theater. Readily flair for the theatrical.
Hank Dempsey. Do you even have a first name? You know so little about yourself. You used to talk to imaginary forces all the time. Forces you thought control your destiny. Or have you forgotten that? Of course I have. It's all Monty's fault.
For this plan to succeed, I need all of you, now more than ever. Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it. Today, I'm kind of on the fence. Note to self. Avoid death by interdimensional shredding.
Trapped between dimensions, fighting demonic beings. I could definitely use a drink about now.
It's too much information sometimes, you know what I mean? I know you must be struggling to take it all in, but can you imagine how I wish lists and letters to fucking Santa coming out of my bleeding ears? It's hard to keep up, honestly. I hardly ever get any time for myself, or even just time to stand back and appreciate all the good that I've done. Now, I've got the bloody Shadow Man and the poppy-cocky cons throwing an intergalactic spanner in the works.
Thanks. I reckon it's about time we finish this.
Do not fear me. Fear death!
Now that's a drink I'll never get used to.
I'm sorry to inform you that you've contracted a severe case of gravity. I'm in need of bullets. Ideally, a lot more.
Here's something I just noticed. All of you died, pretty much, as you lived. Dempsey bravely followed orders. Takeo accepted his fate with honor. Nikolai battled with his own demon. It's funny, isn't it? Richthofen's the only